the kitchen. I am about to make my morning coffee so that I can get my work day started. So let's make some coffee. Okay, I've made my coffee. Getting my glasses, but I realized that I'm out of milk, and I forgot, because I actually used the last bit of milk myself yesterday when I made my coffee to go when I was going into the office. So I'm enjoying a cup of coffee, no milk, no sugar, but I did place an order for my oat milk to come in from Pick and Pay. So yeah, I'm waiting for that. So I'll have that probably with my next cup, or maybe just to have in the house in case I don't need it, or if I want to make a matcha later on. But welcome to this vlog. It is Thursday. I haven't spoken to you guys this whole time. This is the first day I'm opening this vlog, but I thought let me just do it because we do have reading sprints this weekend, and I want to try and make it a point to at least talk to you guys during the reading sprints. I know it gets hectic and I completely forget to even pick up my camera, but I am going to try. Let me start you guys off with the books that I am currently reading. I finally picked up an audiobook. I've been struggling on the audiobook front and I didn't know what to do, but I'm giving this book a chance on Libro FM. I am about 28% in. I think I'm starting to enjoy it. So it is a romance. It is called The Fixer Upper. This will focus just now, and this one is by Phoebe McLeod. I'm sorry. It's by Phoebe. So this book is following Alex, who is a realtor. Alex has a flatmate and they just recently moving into a new apartment. She knows kind of like the person who owns his apartment, and the apartment in front of them is also vacant and about to be moved into. Alex has a boyfriend who is an artist. He's a painter, more specifically, and he gets interested in this 1 month long course in another country where it's like an exclusive school where you can get more in-depth training on your passion. So he goes and applies for this thing. He gets in, but rewind a few weeks before that, Alex and her boyfriend, together with the roommate or house flatmate, go out for breakfast, and her roommate is somebody who has lived with her parents as an adult for way too long, so she's kind of been like closed in. She doesn't really know, she doesn't know how to really be social with people, especially when it comes to like dating and men. And she sees this gorgeous guy walk in with a friend, and she starts getting flustered and she doesn't know what to do with herself. And Alex is like, you know what, we need to get you a boyfriend because this is not okay. You cannot be acting like this. But yeah, they go back home, and surprise, the two guys that they saw are actually their new neighbors moving in, in the apartment right opposite them. And she fumbles, and she's fumbling, meeting these guys, saying very weird things. But fast forward, the flatmate ends up dating this guy that she has been ogling for a long time. And he also has a flatmate who's a little bit more nerdy, and Alex had has had to kind of like interact with him to kind of be like the wingman for her flatmate when they invited them for like a welcoming dinner. And yeah, she's found, I forgot his name also, like I don't know all these people's names. Thomas is the boyfriend. Callum is the nerdy guy that Alex keeps like bumping into and having like a very distant weird conversation. Alex seems like somebody who has like a difficult time interacting with people socially, but with their constant encounters they get forced to kind of like start to talk to each other as normal people would, and you see some kind of friendship forming there. I have a suspicion that Alex is gonna end up with Callum because I think something's going to happen with Thomas, which Thomas is her boyfriend. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's starting to get a little bit more interesting. So I'm looking forward. Oh, Pick and Pay. Look at you. What? So I placed my order at 8:49. Okay, I placed my order at 8:49 and my order was collected at 9:03, guys. 9:03, and now my driver is on the way. Looking forward to it. Maybe I should like keep my cup and warm it up and just add some more milk. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm listening to. And then on my Kindle, I am currently reading A Cruel Twist of Fate. I'm 21% into this book, and we're following a young woman by, I forgot her name, but I think I explained the premise before. So this is happening like some time in the past, and she comes from a household where it's just her and her mom. They own a confectionery shop, but they are struggling financially and they're in debt, and the mother is basically threatened to be put in jail if she does not settle her account. And there's no way, she knows there's no way her mom's gonna settle her account, and she has been kind of like stealing a little bit of the profit so that she can go and have some reading lessons, because she really wanted to read. She really wanted to know how to read so that she can basically like find something else to do, find more to do for herself. And when she finds out that, hey, actually in real debt, she gets very guilty. But her mom's like, I knew you were taking it, and I knew that you were using the money for something good, so I'm not mad at you. However, she gets this opportunity to be a governess for somebody who is from this very rich family, and the connection there as well is that her dad disappeared some years back and he has been presumed dead. The mother is putting blame on this family that lives in this secluded island, and she tells her daughter, you know what, never interact with these people. These people are not good. These people are dangerous. But what does she do? She goes and applies for this job as a governess and uses her English teacher's name and qualification to essentially get hired. So she does get hired, and I'm at a point where she's traveled to reach this island and she's just arrived. So I don't know where the story is gonna go. I think this is meant to be like a mystery thriller. So yeah, looking forward to continuing with this one. This reads very easily, which I really like. And I've also started A Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Faisal, and this one is following a woman called Arthi Casimir, who owns a tea shop by day, but this tea shop transforms into kind of like a blood house by night. All right, my battery died. But I was talking about this book, and we're following Arthi Casimir, who owns a tea shop by day, and in the evening the tea shop transforms into a blood house where they serve blood to vampires who are trying to kind of like integrate into society without people knowing that they're vampires. So they come to her place to get their daily fill, and they use blood from humans who offer them in term, like in exchange of payment. So we know that Arthi comes from a place called Saline, but the people from Athenia went and colonized this place, and her parents passed away as a result of it. And she was found basically wandering around, and she met this other kid called Jin, which they have formed a very close bond to a point where they call each other brother or sister. And they have basically started this tea shop together. They have hustled together, they grew up together, and they are very, very close. So I'm only on page 38, so I don't know too much about this. All we know is that the people who are in power are definitely against having vampires, and people kind of like know or have a sense that this is what she's doing in the evening, so they keep sending these hordes, I forgot what they call them, but it's like the police. They keep sending them to come and raid her place and find any trace of blood or any proof that this is actually a blood house, but they can never find any. But it seems like they're getting close to, you know, finding out what she does, but she has a lot of people in her network that help her out by whispering secrets and letting her know when a raid is about to happen and all that. But yeah, people are definitely trying to kick her out of her place. So I didn't read too much about the premise, but I know that there should be a heist involved in here. I have not yet come to that point, but yeah, this is a quick enough book. I'm hoping to make a big dent in this one today and maybe during my lunch tomorrow, because I want to enter the reading sprints with me being almost done with this book. I'll be happy if I'm like almost done with the book. And then Death Note Volume 1. This one, I've decided that I'm gonna make it part of my reading sprints TBR. It would be a very quick read that I could probably get through within the hour, maybe hour 15 minutes or so. So definitely Death Note Volume 1. I think I'm going to add Death Note Volume 2, which was on my TBR card, but I have Volume 2 with me. These are my library holds. So in 2 hours time, 2.5 hours, I should be able to be finished with this, because the goal for these sprints is to actually finish 1 or 2 books, with Tempest of Tea being one of them, if I don't manage to finish it beforehand. I also have Red Ink by Angela Makola. I want to at least make some form of a dent in this one. I've soft DNF'd it, I guess, but I really do want to finish it because I need to get started with the Read and Stalker. So I'm hoping that the reading sprints will be the motivation I need to sit down and actually read and finish this book. I'm okay with not finishing A Cruel Twist of Fate. I don't think I'm going to add it into my TBR anyway for the sprints, but this is the book that I pick up when I'm in bed and I want to read. It's so much easier to read on my Kindle than on a physical book. And then the actual book that I am planning on reading during the reading sprints is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. This is the first book in a series. This is no, it's not. I don't know if it's a duology, but I know book 2 is already out. I hope it's a duology, then it's like gonna be a quick series to start and finish. But yeah, looking forward to reading this one. Really like this cover. Oh yes, it is a duology. Sunday Times bestselling Rebecca Ross begins a sparkling new duology with Divine Rivals, an epic enemies to lovers fantasy novel filled with hope and heartbreak and the unparalleled power of love. So looking forward to this one. So yeah, this is going to be my TBR for the reading sprints. I am definitely planning on finishing these 3, and I'm hoping to finish Divine Rivals, and I'm hoping to make a huge dent on Red Ink. I want to be left with 100 pages or less of Red Ink, then I think I'll be pushed to pick it up and finish it. So yeah, looking forward to it. Gonna get back to work, and yeah, we'll chat later. My coffee has been sorted out. I've got milk now in my coffee. I've got a bunch of work, so we'll talk again later. I edited for 2 hours, made myself some breakfast, cleaned up a little bit, and I thought I'd be able to do all of that. Everything I just need, I thought I'd be able to do all of that by 9 a.m. Good morning, good morning. It's Friday, sprint day. What's up, what's up? I'm working from home today because I have already been to the office twice this week, and I have a bunch. When I say I have so much work that I'm getting a little bit nervous that I'll get to finish everything before the sprint starts, because I really do not like to work during reading sprints. But guys, I've been influenced to try and read something more epic. So I uploaded a book haul video. I don't know why this is not on a tripod. I uploaded a book haul video yesterday, and then I had a comment, or somebody asked me for the ISBN for one of the books, and then after I sent that ISBN, I'm like, I'm remembering that I have this book, right? And then I'm like, this is a short-ish book, fantasy sci-fi speaking. It's like, let's say around about 450 pages or so. And you know how I've been struggling with like what I want to read and not knowing, and then end up opening like 10 different books. I had a TBR for reading sprints, which included 2 manga novels and Hafsa Faisal, if I don't finish it, A Tempest of Tea. I read a little bit today, but I haven't made an enough dent in the book to have it finished. Plus I have a hectic work day, so that's not gonna happen. So I've got A Tempest of Tea, I've got Death Note volumes 1 and 2. I had Divine Rivals and tried to make it into Red Ink, but then yesterday happened, and I was watching Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte, and she was talking about being in the mood to read something epic, and I was just like, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Do I not have a bookshelf filled with like epic stuff back here? I do. So I'm changing it up. So I'm leaving Divine Rivals for the sprints, but I'm hoping that I will pick it up next week regardless. But this is what I want to pick up: A Memory Called Empire by Akardi Martine. This is the first book in a duology. I don't know what the second book is called, but I don't care. This is like promising political intrigue. It is a sci-fi. I'm looking forward to it. So that is what I am going to be reading. So yeah, and it's already getting me excited. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the reading sprints this evening. I hope that you guys have joined us for the sprints. Obviously this is gonna go way after the sprints, but one of my tasks that I want to do today, like, do you see this? These are books in front of books. I don't like to see this on my shelf. There's a water bottle left by my daughter. Books in front of books. So I need to rearrange my bookshelf again. My glasses are glaring, but I'm thinking, you see how that middle portion is like horizontally stacked? I'm thinking of horizontally stacking everything like in the middle, and it's going to also give me an opportunity to keep cataloging my books on the story graph, because I am busy with that. I've only done shelf 1 and shelf 2 in terms of my cataloging, so as I move through I'll catalog, because I want to see how many books I have on my physical TBR, and also kind of like use that to select some books. Maybe this is also remind me of books that I have, because like this one I had like kind of forgotten that I have this book. And yeah, it's nice to come back and realize that, hey, there's some interesting books on your shelf. So if you're feeling slumpy, you probably have something there that you can read and enjoy. But finding it is a problem. I just got a delivery, a grocery delivery, not grocery, but just a few items because there's a meal that I want to make for my lunch. I've been back at the gym. I went back to gym yesterday. Not back, but I've been since we started gym again. I've been going like once a week, on a good week like twice a week. But me and my husband are kind of like working on a routine that will work for us. We have only one car, right? So when I go into the office, we go and drop off my daughter at school. I drop him at work, and then I go to work. And then when we come back, pick up my daughter, pick him up, come home. And on days where I'm working from home, preferably I'd like for him to go and drop off my daughter, go to work, and then pick her up, come back, because it allows me more time in the morning for myself. But then there are times where he's on site or he travels with a colleague to work. And in those days, if I can make sure that I'm leaving the house at 6:20 to 6:30 to drop off my daughter, then by 7 o'clock, I'm back and I can actually go to the gym from 7 till 8 and then come back and start my work day. Otherwise, if I do have the car, I also would go to the gym during my lunch hour, which is not my preference. But when I have the car, it allows me to do that until we can have like 2 cars again. But yeah, this has been kind of like the situation, but that situation is not like a feasible one in terms of gym schedule. So we've decided that we're going to do gym in the evening. So when we come back from work, I will go first because I don't want to be driving in the evenings. So I would go between like 5 and 6. And then he would go around 7 o'clock. So that's what we did last night, and it went well. I didn't enjoy this. I enjoyed my session, my workout itself, but I didn't enjoy that the gym was so full at that time. So I definitely do prefer the mornings. I didn't like that it was so full, and I feel like when it's that full, everybody's just watching you, especially the men. It's so irritating. The men are just watching you, and there was one who I felt was like following me around, and when I was at one station, he literally just waved at me twice, and I just flat out ignored him. Like, it irritates me. It irritates me so much, and I'm just like, I'm here to work out. I'm not here to be bothered. I'm not here looking for people. So don't come at me, okay? So it makes me very uncomfortable working out when it's full like that, because also I don't do cardio type like aerobic classes. Like, I don't do any of that. I don't do classes at all unless like it's a yoga class, which is something I enjoy. But I don't like going to classes because I don't like to, like, I don't handle being under that kind of pressure and being shouted at, and like, not that they shout, but I don't like that, and I don't like the jumping around. I prefer weight training. So my routine would always be treadmill first for like not 10 kilometers, but a kilometer or like 10 minutes. But yesterday I opted for cycling, so I cycled for 10 minutes, and then I went and worked on my legs. So I did 3 leg related machines, and then I worked on my lats. So I did lats. So it was at the lats that I was like, I did my lats, I did my back, I did my abs, and at some point I had to kind of like go downstairs and finish my workout because it was getting hectic in terms of like how full it was, and I couldn't like get the machines I wanted to use. But yeah, so I didn't enjoy going at that time because it was just so full. It didn't make me feel good because I don't want to be watched when I'm exercising. However, going back into gym, like, there's something about it that, and I think I've mentioned this before, if I work out, if I'm consistent in my workout, it makes me want to eat better. And that's the reason. This whole spiel was just so that I can show you what I got. And for me, eating better means eating plant-based meals, because I am still on my journey to become vegan one day. So I feel inspired. Like, I feel inspired when I'm exercising. And yesterday I got on the scale and I'm like, what? Why am I'm seeing 2 kgs less than what I'm used to normally seeing. And I'm like, I don't trust this scale. I will do a measurement next week Friday for my monthly weigh-in thing, and I'll use that very complex machine at gym to do that, because I think I did that the first day we went, just to get a baseline reading on what my body composition is like right now. So yeah, I'm back at gym. So we're going again to gym today with my husband. He's coming back from work a bit early, so I can take my lunch and go to gym together, and then go fetch the babe from school, and then finish up my work, and then get ready for sprints. But I'm excited. I'm really excited for these reading sprints. I am going to be doing a little bit of admin in between, so I'm gonna go back and try to focus on having 15 minutes of admin work and then 45 minutes of reading. My admin for this weekend will include writing reviews, doing book features, preparing some content, editing a vlog, because I do want to vlog up on Sunday, so I want to edit. I do want to record a video, so it's either I'll record tomorrow in between our breaks, because I want to record the African literature books that are on my radar for this year. It's kind of late for me to record that, but I actually did record it like in January or February, and then I lost the footage when my laptop crashed, and I've been thinking about redoing that video. So I'm like, there's no harm in it, so I'm gonna do that. And I still want to do my wrap-up video for my recent reads. So yeah, that's kind of like the plan, and edit one of those videos so that I have that up next week Wednesday, and then have my vlog on Sunday. So yep, got a lot of content, got a lot of things to do. I hope I can get to at least half of those things. I also still have my daughter's birthday party to like sort out. We've sorted out the venue. I found a cake design that I like. I haven't placed an order yet. I have to like look for decorative pieces. I know where to get my balloons, but I need to kind of set up a budget for the birthday party, so I know exactly how much we're spending. I also need to find an outfit for her so that she looks cute and pretty and girly and princessy. And yeah, I think she's gonna enjoy it. So I did the invitation, I printed that out. I think I want to do something else video. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen and let me show you the stuff. Like, it's just a little haul. I just got some baby cabbage for the meal that I want to make today. I didn't know they would be so small, but I think they're perfect, because when I buy the big one, I would cook half of it, and then it takes me so long to eat it, and then by the time I want to do the other half, it's going off. So this is perfect. I got this tamari soy sauce. Why is this thing not focusing? Sorry. I've got this tamari. Where are you? There. I've got this tamari soy sauce from the Woolworths brand, and then it says umami made from fermented soybeans. It is gluten-free, it is Japanese inspired, and the allergens are soy. So the ingredients are soy sauce, which includes water, soybean, rice, and salt. I like that it's just like 4 ingredients and things that I can read. So yeah, I got this. I really like this. It's not very salty, so even when I'm having sushi, like, I'll have this. This is also another reason, because I want to try and attempt to make some sushi. I tried once, it didn't come out well because of the consistency of the rice. So yeah, and then I got these Hass wrap and ready avocados. These are my favorite for moolies, and the price has gone down. These were retailing for 99 Rand for the 6-pack, and now I got it for like 63 Rand. So great job, boys, for doing this. And then I've been craving some sourdough bread, so I got some sourdough bread. This is my favorite bread because I saw a sandwich option that I want to try tomorrow. So today I want to make a rice bowl with some cabbage and mushrooms, and I think it's going to be nice. Maybe I'll add some avo to it as well. And then tomorrow I want to make a sandwich with a creamy mushroom and avo situation. So looking forward to it. So literally these are the 4 things that I bought. So yeah, I'm gonna put these away and I will show you my meal when I'm done making it. And my lunch is done. So I've got some sushi rice in here actually. So it's a little bit sticky, that's why I've got my chopsticks. I'm also trying to train myself to eat smaller portions and eat slower, so that when I feel full, then I can stop eating. So this is kind of like the trick I'm trying out. And then in here I've got I fried some onions, peppers, mushrooms, and added some baby cabbage with some soy sauce and a little bit of marinade. And then I've got my avo on the side. So yeah, this is going to be my lunch, fully plant-based lunch, and I can't wait to dig in.
What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free, but can you match me? I can do it all for myself, want you but really don't need help. So can you match me? I like luxury, I like fancy things, shine on my body, live like royalty, treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. La 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 la. La 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 la. Lux. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm serving rich Auntie Chloe B. I know my job is a blessing, but if you take me. Rocks on my wrist, fur on my feet, setting the table in all the chic. Baby, come eat. I like luxury, I like fancy things, shine on my body, live like royalty, treat you like a king. If I trust, but you must be worthy of the crown. I'm not just anybody, born to live in luxury. I work too hard on my luxury. We come so far, oh I luxury. Cover these scars.
That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and now our children got married, but they're actually siblings. A decades long. Yeah. And it's like, why? And then you get that grandparent. Why did this child look like Solomon? And like, hey, hey, 20 years. Hey, asking you, my child, who's your father? Oh, I don't. Well, my father is.
Than I had intended. I'll probably sleep now. For our first, I still need
This is why napping was never an option for me. I knew I was gonna make myself even more tired. I must just stick it out.
Making you just groggy.
I just have to stick it out. I'm not a good afternoon napper.
Yeah,
same, unless I'm really tired. Yeah.
Say good the alarm.
The alarms so late. Why is your alarm so late?
It's wrong. Whatever alarm that is, it's wrong. It's wrong. Whatever it's for, it's incorrect. It is incorrect. Hi guys, whoever is here at the moment, do let us know what it is that you're reading.
Okay, so I'm continuing with The Tempest of Tea because I'm determined to finish it. I'm currently on page 190, so the audiobook is really helping me focus. I hope that I can finish way before the end of these sprints because I really also want to make a huge dent into a memory called Empire. This is the book that was sent to me by Wordsworth Books, and I'm really excited. Like, I keep getting tempted to stop here and open here, but I'm trying to be good. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue and I hope that this heist starts happening soon. We've been preparing and it's like I need it to start now. Hi you guys. So we are busy with sprints. It is the third round of sprints. We are currently on this channel and we are on the very first sprint. I'm currently reading A Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Faisal and I am on page 182. I am pairing this with the audiobook, which is helping me a lot because I'm also doing my nails. I'm just changing my color. So I've already done this hand. I'm now busy with my right hand side, even though some of my nails broke. I don't have like consistent length, but I'll get that fixed up. I just needed the color change, and just to refresh them a little bit, I will get the nails done professionally in a week's time. But yeah, I also have a memory called Empire on my TBR that I'm looking forward to reading. I am so excited for this one. This is published by Tor. Tor does an amazing job, so much that I'm trying to kind of like speed through this one so I can finish it and then get into this book here. But yeah, I've had Death Note 1 and 2 on my TBR as well, but I'll see how long I take on this book, because this is a priority for me to finish, and I need to properly get into a memory called Empire, because I think it's going to be so nice and epic. But yeah, I'm going to continue listening. We still have about 15 minutes left on the sprint, which is enough time to get a few chapters down. But yeah, sprint weekend going good so far. I did finish one book, and yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing A Tempest of Tea and getting more than halfway with A Memory Called Empire.
Feels like the first time. Throw away all my pride. Don't wanna say I love you first, but holding it in just might make me burst. Love in the open, daydreaming, hoping, melting in our make-believe new worlds. Whispering winds bring the remembrance that you're my girl. No shame, no games. I wanna fall in love, fall in love. I'll be a savage, I'll be a...
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.